Of all the planets in the solar system, Mars is the most like the Earth.
How is it like Earth?
Well, just like Earth, Mars has a solid surface, with mountains, valleys, volcanoes, and even craters. Mars even has the largest known volcano and canyon in the solar system.
Wow, those will make great tourist attractions for our travelers. Isn't Mars smaller than Earth?
Yes, it's about half the diameter of the Earth, but it has the same land area since Earth is covered largely by oceans.
Is there water on Mars?
There's evidence that a vast amount of liquid water flowed across Mars's surface in the past, but there's no liquid water on the surface today. However, there is frozen water beneath the surface.
Does Mars have seasons just like we do here on Earth?
Yes, just like the Earth, Mars is tilted on its axis. It's this tilt that causes the different seasons. Astronomers have even noticed that the polar ice caps shrink in the Martian summers and get larger during the Martian winters.
What's the atmosphere like on Mars?
Now that's very different from Earth's. Mars' atmosphere is very thin and has only about 1/200th of the amount of gas that we have on the Earth, and it's mostly carbon dioxide.
Yes, and the Earth's atmosphere is 21% oxygen, 78% nitrogen, and 1% trace gases. So I guess we have to bring oxygen for our travelers.
Yes, or you could make oxygen from the water buried beneath the surface of Mars.
That's right. Water is H2O, 2-part hydrogen and 1 part oxygen.
Right, and because Mars is 1.5 times farther from the sun than the Earth, you better make sure that you're outfitted to withstand the cold temperatures.
I'm wondering if that's going to be a problem, because I read that the spacesuits and the backpacks that the Apollo astronauts wore were almost 200 pounds.
Fortunately, the gravity on Mars is less than that of the Earth.
We learned from Mr. Pryor that the moon's gravity is 1/6 in that of the Earth. Is Mars less than that?
No, actually, Mars's gravity is about 1/3 that of the Earth.
To compare unlike denominators, first you have to find a common denominator. For example, with the fractions 1/6 and 1/3, the common denominator is 6. Then you multiply 1/3 by 2/2, which is actually 1. Then you get 2/6. Then it's easy to see that 2/6 is greater than 1/6.
That's right. I have an idea. Let's go see how much you would weigh on Earth and on Mars. It looks like you weigh 100 pounds here on the Earth, and the spacesuit's 200 pounds. So what would that be on Mars?
I know you wouldn't weigh 300 pounds, because then you couldn't walk around.
Well, that's right. It would be 1/3 at 300 pounds.
That's 100 pounds. That's the same as I weigh on Earth. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping that if I weighed less, I could jump higher. Then I'd be a great basketball player.
Right, but if you had an indoor basketball court and didn't need the spacesuit, you'd weigh a lot less.
I can see it now. Basketball camp on Mars. We're guaranteed a slam dunk.